Hey everyone. So this is a video that I'm making to be a follow-up to our meeting Monday morning. And as I probably already stated, I haven't had the occasion to actually try this in any given situation yet. I do know that it works as far as inviting students into some breakout sessions in that fashion, but to actually use it and work with it in a remote setting, haven't had the need to do it yet. So here's what I need know that you need to do anyway to get started. Choose whichever class it is that you would like to do the breakout sessions with. Notice here on the left, I have these color names, and these are the names that I have chosen to give to my breakout sessions that I'm going to assign, and they're only really there for me at this point in time, and then to share with the students. But they really don't mean anything until you actually set up the breakout session. Um, and to do that, to the right of your class name, click on these three dots, and all you have to do is add a channel. And of course, if you read here, letters, numbers, spaces are allowed. So you could, go them by group, group one, group two, by colors, animals, you shoot your choice. Really doesn't matter. This is just setting up um, room names, if you will. Okay. So once you've got that done, as I've done here, then when you click on that room name, you can come over here to the right and notice here, I've already have scheduled uh, for a meeting on Monday at 1:30. Okay, so today at 1:30, and the way I did it was, I came over here and I chose to schedule a meeting. And one of the main things that you want to do is make sure you give the title to that meeting for that group, and if you want to rename it Blue Group, if you will, or whatever it is, because that's really important. Because as the students go to the calendar and they look for that name, or if they look at the invitation in their emails, that name is going to be very important. Um, you can also then give them an invite directly, and this is the what I would do. If somebody knows differently that you know a way to do it, I'm open for it. But go ahead and invite your students. So 3 students that I could invite to this in my class, um, which I've already done. So I'm not going to send this again, um, because I don't want to fill up their mailbox with multiple uh, invites. But once you have it set up, then this will send an invite into their emails, so they'll have that. Make sure that you choose the date, and make sure also that you choose a time that's going to start it ahead of what you think you might need it, so that it'll be available when it's there. Because just because you've scheduled a meeting for a time doesn't mean that you have to use that time. It's just making it an open channel that the students can use. So make sure your window's wide enough that your students can actually use it. And then you don't have to worry about a location in our case. You can then give details of maybe the question you want them to work on, or instructions on what you want them to have done in the meeting, and then go ahead and send that out. Now, again, I'm not going to send it out again because I've already set up a meeting. I don't want to fill up the students' mailboxes with this. Um, but then once you have that done, then you can go and look at your calendar, and you can see that there's a meeting set up, and it's a sub meeting with group one, and it'll also show up on the students' calendar in Teams, and they can see this, so that when that time comes, they can click on it, they can open it up, and be a part of that sub team. So when they're working from home, that you can do this. Now, what they'll have to do is they'll have to, you know, end the meeting, hang up on the classroom meeting that they're working on, join this meeting. When they get done with their discussion, and you definitely want to make sure that you have a time limit on it, when they end this meeting and they end this discussion, then they need to quit. They need to hang up on this one and then rejoin the main one that you have open. The only person that you can go into multiple meetings is you as the organizer. So in this case, where I have 5 groups set up, I could go into all 5 of these groups and join those meetings. Whereas, the students should only be able to go into the one that they've been invited to. Okay. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, please email me. If you have tried something and you know something works better, please share that also. Have a great rest of your day.